your identity, the pace you want to play at. Obviously, the development of the younger guys and your chemistry is always ongoing.
Here's Poole. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Holiday. It's the Celtics ball. It's a three-point game. MP, that's for two. Here's Tatum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
Boston shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. First one falls for him.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Here's MP. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Poole, the pass to Champagnie. There's the drive. Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis is able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. On the wing, MP. Let's go. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And it's 7 points for MP.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Poole. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. They are coming into this having not to win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Poole against Holiday. Will it go? It's a hand on it. Poole on the follow.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Pass to Brown. Pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Brown against Middleton. Here's the basket. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the first. Middleton can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 14. MP, that's for 2. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Koulibaly, no good.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Brent Koulibaly got a lot of minutes last season, and it's paid off.
Well, Kevin, I think this guy is hungry. I think he's hungry to prove that he can be an elite wing player in the league. His work ethic is top-notch, And this guy, if he goes at it defensively, can be on those all-defensive teams by the time his career is done.
Cool. Pass to Koulibaly. Looking to end the run. Porzingis with the block.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
Outside Holiday. Left side Tatum. Good on the shot.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Wizards trail by 20. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Champagnie, guarded by Tatum.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his second basket of the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Celtics out in front, running away with it. And back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action.
Substitution on the court.
On the court for the Celtics, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday out there with MP. And it's Queta in at the 5 down low.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Monday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And that game against the Cavaliers, this is a game that they are expected to win. But sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Brogdon shoots from the right block, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 16 points for MP.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, the game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Pulls from the top of the key. Rebounded by the Wizards.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Sarr throws it down.
It's almost too easy for the rookie. Sarr, he just pops up and finishes off that lob.
MP, that's for 2. Another miss by MP. Washington's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Brogdon against Holiday. Brogdon looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sarr. And so it's Boston in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Koulibaly is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Sarr. And it's Champagny in at the four-man position. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, he sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. MP, that's for two. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 18 points for MP.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. It's good. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Washington calls timeout. You know, Brent, the Wizards had a very tough 23-24 campaign, didn't they?
Very difficult for everybody, their fans, their ownership, and their coaching staff, which changed last year. Just 15 wins, a record low.
Washington's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. On the floor for Boston. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. MP is out there with Holiday, and it's Brown in at the 3. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, that's just too much Alex Sarr there. At about 7 feet, he is a lot to handle.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Boston.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
MP's shot is good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Back to Poole. On the wing, Koulibaly. Covered by MP. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Middleton. Here's MP. That's no good. Miss number 5 against 14 makes. Brown against Middleton. Passes it to Sarr. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And Porzingis just pouring it on here from the inside.
And here is Poole. Pass to Champagny. On the wing, Koulibaly. Covered by MP. 4 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. Champagny. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Possession to the Celtics.
Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. On the wing, Brown. Defended by Middleton. Here's MP. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Saw the pass to Champagnie. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. MP outside. Fires from 14. Kept alive. Porzingis kicks to Brown. In the corner, it's Koulibaly. The quick look, no good that time.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Count it. MP's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Porzingis with the steal. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Wizards have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Koulibaly, no good. On offense, here are the Celtics. They've scored 10 straight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Boston.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. Clinic was put on display here today.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Porzingis with the rebound. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. MP, that's for 2. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Assist goes
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Oh, I thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And Holiday kicks to MP. And the pass to Tatum. MP, that's for 2. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this one.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge,
Hey, what you working on?
let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Yeah, we got this. Don't worry. Come on, man. Who got the ball?
Keep it going. Well, excuse me.